Hello everybody, welcome back to Supersymmetry. In the previous episode, we finally got a chlorine recycling set up. This is a very good way of recycling our hydrochloric acid back into chlorine. There's another way of doing this using just a one-step machine. We don't do one-steps here, we do entire lines of machines. And plus, the one step requires the polytetrafluoroethylene, which we need all of this chlorine for. We now have 4,000 chlorine and some calcium. Now the calcium, the question is, how do we get this calcium back into the recycling setup? Now, that's quite a good question. We roasted of oxygen. Well, where do we get oxygen? Well, electrolyzer. This is a stupid idea. An easy way to waste all of your electricity is running this guy constantly. And I don't want to do that. But I think we're gonna have to. And of course, we do need to dump this water too. This water's getting in the way of everything, so we're gonna have to make some pipes for that. So you may have noticed this machine a while ago. This is the dumper. And basically what he does is gets rid of all your unwanted liquids. Now then, how do we get rid of unwanted liquids that are all the way over here in the next chunk? I don't know. There's too many pipes here for me to figure out how to do that. Wait. This guy actually handle... Maybe we could probably send it through this guy. Yeah, so this guy actually handles like 3 fluids, I think, or is supposed to. It takes from this guy, and he throws whatever this guy makes into the system. I think this guy is making hydrogen chloride. Oh, this guy's he's of course making hydrogen chloride. I'd be kind of scared to use these pipes. That's my professional opinion. I would be scared to use those pipes. We're just gonna make another pipeline. You see, we're in the polymer apocalypse, and basically what that means is that all of our polymer supplies are very quickly draining, depleting, running out. You see, no longer are we in the age of unlimited amounts of polyethylene. No, we are now in the age of not having any polyethylene. Again, I'm not sure how we got to this point, but it's kind of bad. And we also need to harvest some more wheat, so we can get some more ethylene being produced. Well then, I think we're going to go ahead and pipe from... Oh, this guy doesn't need to be piped from. This guy has the chlorine, and we need to actually get the chlorine out, I think. So the first step is that we're going to go ahead and drill through here. Obviously, we're going to mine all this area, because I need space. Jump over the heated pipes of doom, and then we got to find where the chlorine goes. And if I had my guess, it goes into this pipe here. So, okay. This is the best way to get to that pipe. Through here. We're gonna hold our wrench. You know why? Because then this pipe can't burn me to death. We're exploiting physics. Beautiful. Now, fast piping is not recommended. What do I mean by fast piping? I mean doing this. Slapping down 600 pipes in a row. Wait a second, that's not good at all. Okay, let me what? Give me the wrench. Give me the wrench. Okay. Let me solve this big issue we got going. Basically, we need to stop having this happen. We need to stop having chlorine in these pipes. These pipes are not meant to have chlorine right now. Okay. Crisis averted, and I don't think any chlorine was actually lost in my silly piping nonsense. Anyway, we just pipe like this. Straight into this pipe here. This is the chlorine pipeline, and as you can see, it's actually loaded with loads of chlorine. I don't think we needed any more chlorine. I think we need hydrogen, actually. Now, you all may notice this leaves behind the calcium, and also we still need to deal with this water, which is going to be no problem. Now, my plan as far as the water is concerned is to simply deal with it by sending it through those pipes that I was concerned about in the first episode. Why was I concerned? No clue. Honestly, it seems like a non-issue. I'm afraid I just made a bunch of random stuff from zinc because I put the zinc in there and then did the chip instead of the 10. Let's go see what random stuff we got. We got zinc plate. We got a lot of zinc foil. I think we might have actually made the right stuff. Yeah, but we just made a little extra. Now, here's how these systems work, is you go like this, as always, and because this pipe is going to be being pulled into this pipe, basically, you want to do filter, drain, and then you type in water. Check this out, put the water in. Now, it's not going to be filter fill, filter drain. Filter fill would be this pipe is getting filled. Filter drain is more like this pipe is draining itself into another pipe. That's how you can easily remember that, although it sometimes is very confusing and annoying. This guy is going to be filter drain yet again. However, if we had a pipe here, and we wanted to filter into that pipe, then it'd probably be filter fill. Like, for example, if we put it on this pipe right here, that's filter fill. And that should solve all of our issues. I have fixed this one to be polyethylene rather than this copper, because back in the day we used to use copper, and, well, I'm not switching out the whole pipe. Now, the way you prevent liquids from coming from, like, here and causing issues in the pipeline is simply by just shuttering this pipe here. This basically prevents anything from going backwards through the pipes, and only allows things to go one direction. I like how this runs adjacent to the hydrogen pipe. There's a huge chance we could get these pipes confused. And that could cause issues. Now, you see, the thing is, I think this pipe is just mostly used for waste anyway. Like, I'm not really too sure what the quad pipe is even there for at this point. It's been a while since I set that up, but I'm pretty sure it just takes carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide in different waste products, sends them out, and literally dumps them into the atmosphere. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So using it to dump chlorinate, potentially acidic wastewater is perfectly fine, in my opinion. Now, I can only assume that all the wastewater got sent down to the plant where it was disposed of, so that's great. What? No, it's scent water here? What is this? What are you doing? Why is the water back here? This is supposed to take the hydrogen... What does this take? Huh? What? Stop it. No, it's filling with hydrochloric acid. No, we don't want that. What did it take? Okay, so we put that in there. This distills that. It gives you water and calcium. Yeah, chloride. That's interesting. What the heck is this guy doing, man? What is this? What is going on here? There is something funny going on. I'm gonna find out what. Oh, it was set to allow input from output side. Well, that's the problem, clearly. Clearly, that's the problem. Okay. We're out of slaked lime in here, and we need a system that automates that. We could do that, like we did over there. Unfortunately, this is gonna... I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll just recycle the stuff instead of using limestone tailings. Alright, so we need to deal with some different products that we have at these electrolysis plants. One of them is hydrogen, and the other one is chlorine. Or actually, not chlorine. Chlorine is automatically dealt with. So oxygen and hydrogen are both used for the production of... Well, actually not oxygen. Oxygen is disposed of downstairs into the old tank. We've had this thing for ages now. How long has it been? When did this appear in one of my videos? I don't know. It's been a long time. Okay. So yeah, that's how we make the, that. Then we take this, the hydrogen. Wait, we've got to take the barrel here. So the barrel goes here. This disposes of any extra oxygen. This will allow us to produce hydrogen and oxygen. And the hydrogen gets stored in this aluminum drum. We can just throw some hydrogen in there. As you can see, it gets methane production going. And since we got chlorine recycling, that means this whole process is going to be completely insane. As long as I can keep this thing maintained with calcium hydroxide, slaked lime. Alright, so the pyrolysis oven is doing its job, and what's going to happen is that as soon as this finishes, which I don't know when it's going to, but I know it's going to be soon, it's going to send its substance into here, the basic centrifuge, acidic tetrafluoroethylene, then that's going to go into here. And a side byproduct, hydrochloric acid, will be sent into here through these pipes all the way over to here. And I think that's what happened. Yes, indeed. It's working perfectly. That makes hydrogen chloride, which is what we need for this setup. Also, I'm going to take that out so I can put all of it in. There we go. And that should do the trick. And now it's done. It's sending its substance into here. The batch reactor. And it's distilled, and it gets extracted, and then it becomes calcium. Nice. Oh my gosh, it's actually making more polytetrafluoroethylene than I ever expected. We have 6 of them. We have 6 as the PTFE. Now it's time to do the math, because I'm pretty sure that the amount we need is not 5. I am 100% sure it is not 5. And in fact, I believe it's more like 2,672 pieces. In which case, I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, 7. Let's go. 7. The problem is that we don't have any of this. We need to get our calcium back. So, roasting this gives you 2. You could probably also do some other methods to make it into the funny substance. So that gives you 2, right? It's not worth it to recycle the calcium. It is not worth it to recycle the calcium. We just have to find different solutions to this. Okay, so down at the plant here, we should have some calcium slaked lime in storage somewhere. I don't know. We only have 1. Well, that explains quite a bit. What happens to it? It's sent into here. You know, it's been like a couple of days since we made this, and I don't understand how it works anymore. You know what? That's fine. We'll just not use it. It's some kind of dark magic. That's how this thing works. Don't ask. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got 56 more slaked lime calcium hydroxide to go to the mill. This is good. This actually, it doesn't have to be automated. It just needs to allow me to recycle some of it. If it was automated, that'd be nice, though. Problem is, I can't find a good way to get the stuff we need. The only way we could do it is limestone tailings, or like this other method that we could use it to this. That's not happening. We are encroaching on 1 million liters of oxygen right now. This is getting, ridiculous. We are getting very close. We're almost within a quarter of it. Okay, so I think we need to find better ways of getting hydrogen rather than just using electrolysis. Maybe also pipe out the oxygen from the system. The big issue with the electrolysis cell is that it takes a lot of energy, and as you can see here, we're out of energy. So it needs to shut down. And then it can recharge its batteries from liquid steam. But these steam pipes get really full very quickly, so I have to disconnect this guy every once in a while. But I think because we have so much syngas, what we could do for getting methane is actually syngas. If you take a look at this, we can do syngas, and then we send it through a reformer, I think, to get this. Yes, a reaction furnace to reform the syngas, giving us reformed syngas. And then that can be pressure swing absorbed for hydrogen and carbon dioxide, which are both able to be turned into methane. It's a bit of a long shot. That's a lot of machines. And it needs a catalyst bed that I don't actually have. HTS, catalyst bed, and machines I don't want to make. Oh wait, it could actually just be pressure swing absorbed. Is that what you're telling me? It could be pressure swing absorbed? Holy crap. Looks like we're gonna need another pressure swing absorber. And we need to make a pressure swing absorber. This is gonna be, significantly not fun. Where the heck are we even gonna set this thing up? But wait, we could probably just use the line over there for the same line we used for the other stuff, yeah. Well, I do have the casings, so we can set the casings up today. We're gonna work on the pressure swing absorber next episode. That's the plan. So it's gonna go somewhere over here. I don't know where. I don't know how it's going to even fit into here. This is gonna be a corridor. That's the plan. But it's not gonna be a corridor. If I had, well, actually, I could move the actual energy box. That's a good point. The other issue is, this is like 10 miles from the place where we make the syngas. The syngas is made all the way over here. I mean, actually, this isn't that bad. We already have a pipe that does take the syngas over to here. So we could basically just send it all the way through this. That works. Okay. Also, we need to take care of stainless steel, because I have been not doing that and I keep forgetting to do it. How do you get stainless steel? You need to take banded iron to the plant. That's basically all that needs to happen. Yeah, so basically we just shove the wonderful banded iron into here and it does its job. Makes the stainless steel, well, carburized stainless steel, then gets sent into here, makes stainless steel. Alright, let's work on that. Actually, we need to go grab 18 of the other things, and then we'll work on the hatches. We're gonna make 18 aluminum plates because we need 18 of these guys to make all the tiny pipes. Well, not the tiny pipes, they're actually quite large. Every hatch we're gonna need in 5 seconds. Let's do it. Wait. Oh, this guy. No. What? Where is it? This guy. Maintenance hatch. Shove in the different tools. These guys. There's no space for the screwdriver. There is no space left in any of the boxes. We have officially ran out of space for tools. How have we done this? Okay, well that's good. What does it need? What do you need to do this? It just needs input hatch for items, and then just 2 output hatches. Every hatch we need in 5 seconds. 1, input buses. Also, I'm probably just gonna send the carbon monoxide to be disposed of. We do have a source of carbon dioxide. Alright, I got everything we need now, I think. I got the energy hatches, the output hatches, the input hatches, all of the input buses, items, stuff. Yeah. So these input energy inputs go there. We're going to have the output hatches are going to be at the top, probably. But the input hatch also needs to be at the top, and it probably also should be, like, way back there, because that's just where it's going to go best. Let me put it up. The input bus can go on the front, since it's going to be items, and we're not going to be automatically moving in items. It doesn't really need us to do that, actually. Also, the output hatches can go on the top, in a position where I can easily manage them, probably on this side here. Now, as far as the energy consumption is concerned, it's going to be dealt with by a simple system of moving this turbine over. And also, we can still run this guy with just like moving the things over to here. So yeah, this is the most effective way we can do this, because I don't need to have like 600 cables to move energy to this guy, and then he might run out of energy. Instead, I can just have them directly connected to the same system, and it works out pretty good.